Kids are not going to get fed, dressed, or could potentially die.
Well, I really want to ask you, is there kind of any advice or a right way to parent? What's your opinion on that?
I wish there was that brilliant answer, but I think we've already established in lots of our conversations that actually if you think there's one way and a right way, that's where we get stuck. You think about some of the parenting practices Anna May's talking about, the different ways we do things, they're always going to vary. We come from our own child experiences. You talked to us about at the beginning. It's ridiculous to not think that that somehow affects how you parent. But the thing to remember is that for me, there's this idea of parenting practices versus these parenting styles that we're going to look at later. So, for example, my family meet every Sunday together as family, you know. But everyone does it because you wanted to do it. It's amazing, it's relaxing, the family come together. But I also know friends that go do the same thing every Sunday. But if you're not there on Sunday, you're going to know about it. And it's not going to be forgotten. So you can see how it's the exact same practice is done in a very different parenting style. So I think sometimes we can get completely lost in all the books and everything because we're completely lost in the practice. And I think when we step back and we put the noise away and we relax and we start to attune, we realise that the style that we're delivering can have similar effects.
So I was much more relaxed with each child. I just felt like, okay, I know what I'm doing here.
I try and hold on to three things from my work. One is love and affection. And that's not just because I'm soppy and I've got three sisters and I've watched too many rom-coms. There is theories out there. There is brain scans of the effect of love and affection. The second is the boundaries. I always use the analogy at work. You know, when you're at the top of the Empire State Building and you've got this great fence around you, you feel relaxed. You can look at all the wonders of New York and all the wonders of the world and your brain goes, it's okay because I'm secure. Now imagine going on that holiday and the only way to go up the Empire State Building is there's no fence. There's no barrier. You just stand there. You are not going to be looking at the wonders of the world. You're going to be constantly wondering where you are and afraid that you're not going to drop from a big height. So it sounds really thrilling, doesn't it? I can do whatever I want. But actually it can be really overwhelming for children and even kids that have never had boundaries. When they finally have the really good social worker and that boundary's in place, yes, they fight it first because they're not used to it, but
they feel safe.
Suddenly they're coming back for it. And attachment, that connection. I mean, my wife laughs. I think, like, the one thing, I'm only going to get difficult about one thing. She's like, what? The pram's got to face me for the first 6 months.
Yes.
It's got to face me. I want that. The big wide world they can wait for. The first 6 months minimum, I want that face-to-face. That's what I want.
So my health visitor said we had to switch our twins around in the pram because one faced out. They looked at each other.
Okay.
And she said, make sure you rotate them because you'll develop a better and closer relationship with one.
God, that's interesting.
Eyeballing,
Having that relationship, that would create that.
You know, this is why